In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to add links to both words and images. Now, even though the primary use for this slide is to present to students on a display, in the event that I decided to share it with my students, I would want to make certain words and images into links so that students could find and access websites faster and more easily. So one thing that I would want to do that I've already done here is I've added the Renaissance Place URL as a link in here to AR, so that way when they're in presentation mode they can go ahead and click and access and be able to take their AR test. We can do the exact same thing to an image. So what we would do is, this is a QR code that I was using for a online dictionary called Word Central, and so what I've done here is I've pulled that up, I've taken, and I'm going to copy the URL, and I'm going to click on the image, go to our universal link symbol, which is a chain, and I'm going to paste my link inside. And just like that, I have links that I can utilize. However, you can also actually link to another part of the slide, which is actually how we created all the presentations for this Jumping into G Suite program. As you can see, I added arrows, and what I did was I went to the link symbol, and what I did was, instead of pasting a URL code, I actually clicked on slide in this presentation, and what you can actually do is you can see the different slides that you've created, or you can make it always default to the next slide, the previous slide, the first slide, or the last slide, so that you're not constantly looking for the same pages. So I'm going to make it next because I want it to take them to the next page regardless of what the next page is. That way, if I change the order of my slides, this button will always take them specifically to the next one after this page. So that's a really, really useful tool. I think I've heard of people that use it as a way to do interactive storytelling or choose your own path stories. A really great way to interact with the text, with the slides. So go ahead, add links to your slides, see how it goes, and go ahead and let your facilitator and learning teams know if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions.